So welcome to Focus Private Tuition. So in this particular video, we're going to be doing some very basic stuff with our Arduino board. So I said in the previous video, it's possible to train someone from as early as ECD, grade 1, all the way to upper 6, and those that are doing their projects in university. So you see that it's very possible to use this Arduino board with very basic stuff that we are going to be showing in this video. So we just want to make this Arduino cause a light to blink. So we have LED lights, light emitting diodes that we're going to be using. You also need a breadboard, you need your Arduino board, you need a laptop, and you need the software that you use for coding, that is basically to tell your Arduino board, your microcontroller, what to do. So we're going to be telling the microcontroller what to do using our coding software. So when we do our coding, that is to tell the board what to do, we just want to tell it to cause our light to blink, that is to go on and off. So this is the most basic thing that you can do with this Arduino board. So let me show you the equipment that I'll be using. So this is called a breadboard. It's called a breadboard. Then this is the Arduino Uno board. So it's important that you understand how the breadboard works here. So it's a number of connections that are put together here. So what you need to understand is that the lines that are running in this direction, starting with the first two here, I have a positive line and a negative line. So they are running in this direction. So if I put a pin here, if I connect a pin to this line here, if I put my negative power to this line, that means this whole line going throughout to the end of the board is now negative. If I connect my positive power here, positive voltage, then this whole line all the way up here is going to be positive. Then what you need to understand is that these lines that are running in this direction, so from here to here, they are all connected. So all these dots are connected. So whatever I put here, if I put power here, it's going to be connected all the way up. So but if I go in this direction, if I go from here to here, then there's no connection. So let me remove everything here. Let me remove everything. So what I've put here is I have my light emitting diode, this one. I've connected it there, and I've put this resistor which is going to be putting power to the light emitting diode. So it's going to be taking positive voltage here, a positive voltage and current to this light emitting diode. So what I'll do is I'm going to connect, I'll use my white connecting wire for positive. So if I put it here, that means the power is going to run all the way into the resistor and into one pin of my LED light. So I'm going to put my negative power here, and it's going to run all the way to here. Any point along this line is now negative. So I'm going to use this wire that's close to me. I'm going to take my negative power from here and supply it to the LED light. So basically this is what I've done on my breadboard. And on the Arduino board, what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my negative line to ground. So there's a pin here that's labeled ground. Okay, so that's where I'm going to put my negative power. And then I'm going to connect this output to one of these output pins here. So I'm going to put it on pin number, let's say pin number 1, 2, 3, pin number 4, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pin number 4 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 from that first hole. So that is what I've done. So it's now time to go to the software and tell my Arduino board what to do. So I'm going to tell it to cause the light to blink on and off. So this is basically what I'll do now. I'll go to the to the software, and so I would like you to do the coding. Okay, so on the software, as you can see there, there is something labeled there, void setup, and something called void loop. So what you need to do is, so let me show you the equipment there. If there are going to be any changes, you'll be able to see them. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so with our software, what we need to do is we need to type here the words pin mode. We are using pins, so we have to tell our Arduino board that we are in a pin mode. So pin mode, and what we have to do. Okay, let me retype that. Pin, small letter P-I. You need to use small letters P-I, then capital letter E. So pin mode, and you get that orange color, which shows that your software is acknowledged what you're trying to tell it. So pin mode. So what we're going to do here is we have connected our LED light on pin number 4. So we're going to tell it that we're using pin number 4, and we want to use this as an output. That is the to supply power to our light. So pin mode, pin number 4 is going to be our output. Okay, and then after that, what we want to do is after setting up that instruction, we go to the void loop there. So what we want to tell our Arduino board to do here is that we want it to digital write. So you have to type digital write, and you can see that the letters have turned orange there too. This is an acknowledgement by your software that I acknowledge what you're trying to tell me. Digital write. We want it to digital write on our pin number 4, and we want it to be high, that is on, and after that we want a delay of 1000. So want it to delay 1000, and then again digital write on pin number 4, the output a low voltage, which is off, and we want it to delay again for 1000 milliseconds. So this is what we want the board to do, and as simple as that, what we simply have to do is upload that set of instruction. So we need to upload that set of instructions. So it's saying there's an error. Why? Because here what I have to do is I have to put this at the end of every code that I've written. I have to put that. So that's how you end these instructions. So I forgot to do that, so that is what you have to do. Let's upload again. So what's interesting here is that the software will tell you if you've made any errors. It will highlight for you the errors that you need to watch out for. So let's see what happens as I upload my instruction to the Arduino board. Let's see. So there we are. So you can see my light is now blinking. I hope you can see that, because we have told it to blink by saying that it's supposed to deliver an output, a high voltage, which represents on, to pin number 4 and delay 1,000 seconds, 1,000 milliseconds. Then again, output a low voltage, which is an off, to the same pin number 4, and delay 1,000 milliseconds. So this is what we've instructed it to do. What you can do is you can play around with the time. Let's suppose I want it to delay 500. I can upload that and see the change with my blinking speed. So let's see what's happening there. The instruction is uploaded. You can see it's now on for a shorter time, off for a longer time, because I've shortened there the time for it to be on. So you can play around with the times. Let me make it shorter. Let me make it 50 so that you see that this effect clearer. So you can play around with the time and okay, so let's see what happens there. So it's even blinking for, it's now even shorter than before. So basically this is what you do. I'll do another video where I'll show you everything else that you need to learn concerning that programming language that we're looking at there. So remember, I said I can supply the equipment to you. We have a starter kit that we have available, so you can contact me if you want these lessons privately. We have a WhatsApp group. We also offer online lessons, and also remember that we offer online lessons in all STEM subjects. So you can contact me so that we make arrangements. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So I'll see you in the next video.